Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to create some gift tags. I only have this many left from that slew that we made that other time. So I dug out all my pieces and bits and baubles. I literally have a shoebox full of tag making materials, right? So I've got some resources here. This basically, I bought this years ago at an estate sale, y'all. My husband's like, what will you ever do with it? And that's all I have left, and it was bigger than a shoebox. So yes, you can use that stuff. I got out my pieces of what I have left of my baker's twine, right? So that came from those bookmarks we made. So I had some of that left. And then I went ahead and fun stuff, like I save all the stuff, y'all. So I was somewhere, I got that. This is from scrapbooking. Not sure that I can use that, but I got it out. I had this. I'll tell my daughters, but I've had this for a really long time. But I just loved that little tulip. I've got some of, they're called trade artist trading cards. So lots of nice backgrounds, right? Got different size tags. Even for like a welcome baby. I save all this, y'all, because I end up using it. So what we didn't use on those coasters, I've got here, as well as paper and different comic book things, all kinds of stuff, right, that we can use. But I like to do my own sentiments. So I literally just figure out what I want it to say, and then I print them out on my computer. And so we'll start here by cutting these out and then putting them on a backing, right? So I have all that from that other tag day. And then I save my envelopes if they're a pretty color, right? So I save all my envelopes. And so I have envelopes that I like to use for the background. And then I have this from when we did that Heroes project, more envelopes. I even like to save these. Isn't that a pretty card, right? So I might try to incorporate this, right? Really think that's pretty. Then I have these. So remember when we made all of these? So I have some really small ones in here that might fit on a fun little tag. So I'm going to go through here and pull out a dozen or so of these and see if there's something we can use. Pull them out, and then we'll have them held out to the side and kind of go from there, right? I want to do all kinds of different styles because these, to be fair to my grandsons, these are a little girly. So I'm going to do better this time. They won't all be girly, but still be kind of cute, right? Can be a boy and still be cute. So this is where I'm going to start. Not sure why I have those on there. We might cut those off. So we'll just start by getting a few of these out and seeing what we can use, because I've got a lot of them. So when I'm reusing my envelopes, I'm basically just going to cut the flaps off. If there was any address on the front, like if they put our names or something, I cut that off. And then I have these pieces that I will use what I can. See, some glue is better than other glue. I just cut it, but you can flip it on this side and use that side. I just try to get every scrimp that I can, right? That's a good way to recycle. Takes a little bit of time, but it's okay. And then this was one that I got that wasn't a dress, but just the same, I cut that off. And then I'm going to literally just cut down the sides. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight because I'm going to trim everything anyways. Some of these envelopes are real pretty colors, right? And, I may or may not have this in my own stock, but why not use these just to enhance the little project that I'm working on. After I do this, then I'm going to cut these out. Alright, we got everything de-tagged, de-stickered, and I'm thinking, we'll see if we're going to use these. These are chalkboard. I use these for at Christmas time when I'm making different, whatever, gifts in a jar or whatever that is, spices, mixes, so that sort of thing. I think we've got plenty here. We have them out if we need them. So the next thing I want to do is I want to divide these out by sentiment and then see how I want to coordinate with my papers that I have out. All right. here is our last one. So we're going to use it on the back of that, right? I'm going to go ahead and use this. Let's go ahead and get our back, our sentiments glued to their backing. Go. All right, so we are going to just simply glue this on, and then we're going to cut off whatever hangs off, and then we're going to put, I think, this in here and down here so we can kind of see what that word still is. So there or there, we'll determine that. And hopefully that will help take the bend out of this. Down and see it's starting to unwarp, right? Adding those little pieces on there. So now I saved this green ribbon just for this John Deere. Okay, here. Make it exactly straight, but similar. And there they are, a little tassel. And here we are. Look at all of our little tags. All right. I think this adds a nice little touch to it. We haven't really done that in the past. So we use comics. We used calendars, we used wrapping paper, right? And we just glued it all on. And then this one was like a travel, but was an old calendar, an old John Deere calendar. This right here is what they wrap your sandwiches in when you go to one of those gas station restaurant things. And when I saw the print on it, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And so I asked them to give me a clean one, and they did. How about that? But yeah, comics. Yeah. So just a nice little variety, right? Definitely not girly this time, right? All right. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. Look at all those supplies for another one, y'all. All right, I'll get everything cleaned up and then I'll bring you in for some close-ups. All right, until next time.